There's no way to prepare for a hurricane. I don't know if you know this or not. What they actually tell you to do in that big swirl that's about to hit and kill everybody? They tell you to put masking tape on your windows. I'm serious, and like an X. Kind of like, no hurricane. Stay away. And they also tell you to fill your bathtub full of water, man, so you'll have plenty of fresh drinking water. Apparently, these people never seen my bathtub. Hey, man, I drink gasoline before I drink anything out of there. I got germs the size of turtles, for God's sake. Man. I live in California now. Lived there for 5 years, man. Never felt an earthquake. Scares me, makes me nervous. Because I know if I was in a big earthquake, you know, one of those huge ones, I know I'd be that dude trapped in his car for 3 days. I'd be the dude under the bridge. You know, my luck, I'd have like my radio dial stuck on an easy listening station. Could you imagine being 3 inches from that seek button? Star rockets in flight. Cut faster, here comes a block of ABBA. Everybody in the States is disappointed in old Bill Clinton. I'm a little disappointed in Clinton. I was hoping he'd bring a little bit more white trashness to the White House. Like the first time ever, there'd be like big oil stains out in the driveway, or like an engine hanging from a tree. See him and Al out in the yard working on an El Camino or something. I want to see drunk relatives in tube tops playing lawn darts, man. I want to see Chelsea shaking her biscuits to Skinner. Pearl Jam, they're cool, but you know what's funny about Pearl Jam? Almost every song they do is about the lead singer, Eddie Vedder's screwed up childhood. And you know his dad is just sitting around somewhere going, phew, damn it, why didn't he ever do a song about that trip we took to Yosemite? You know the young rockers wearing like thermal plaid now? You think lumberjacks wearing spandex and sparkly shirts, man? Cut down this tree for a little girl I met in Cincinnati. Stay out of show business. It's an evil, sinister world. I've worked with some freaks. I actually toured with a hypnotist for a month. Traveled with this guy, I lived with this guy. It was the longest month of my life, man. You know, I'd be talking to this guy 1 minute. Next thing I knew, I'd be ironing his damn shirts. There's no camaraderie in that. I like rap music. I just don't like when they're a little too down with whitey. I'll buy a rap album, I'll be like, wow, these guys are great, I can really get into this. And they start going, kill honky whitey. Whoa, God, that's me, man! I'm the one that bought the record. I paid $12.99, now I gotta kill honky. I love seeing like white suburban kids trying to pull off that whole gangster attitude, man. You see them at the mall, they just don't feel the vibe I'm putting out at the yogurt shop. Yo, bitch, I didn't ask for no sprinkles! What up? Sorry, DJ Jazzy Trevor. There's only one sport in the world that matters, women's tennis. I love it. I don't know what it is about women's tennis, man. It drives me nuts. Woo. I think it's the sounds that they make, you know? I don't even watch it, you know? Just turn the volume up real high, and spread my back issues of Playboy across the bed. I think the Tour de France is the stupidest sport on the earth, man. Yeah, bicycle race through France. Because you don't realize there's people from those little villages, they come out once a year and they stand by the side of the road just going. Yay! Let's go get a crepe. Cocaine is evil and screwing up our earth, folks. I read that the Incas did cocaine. Huh. Guess that explains why they were building runways for UFOs. Hurry up, man. They'll be here soon. Keep raking. I can hear them. I'm originally from the state of Florida. Florida is unique among all the 50 states, folks, because it's the one state that made dwarf tossing illegal. And you know, before there's a law, there's got to be a problem, right? People were just throwing midgets all over the place. Hey, don't get me wrong, I love midgets. There ain't nothing in this world like a midget hug. I don't care what kind of problems you're having, man, one midget hug will fix anything. I mean, ask them first, of course. You know, don't just sneak up on them and grab them. I performed in Alaska last year, and I didn't know what to expect up in Alaska. I thought they might still pay with stuff with beaver pelts or something, you know? I had this image, you know, I'd be going to the convenience store to get a pack of smokes. I'd throw down my beaver pelt, you know, I'd grab my smokes. They'd give me a couple squirrel hides back for my change. Put that in that styrofoam cup that says, need a squirrel hide, take a squirrel hide, got a squirrel hide, leave a squirrel hide. I rented a dog sled while I was in Alaska. That was cool. All the dogs had on these cute little Hurt sweaters. And you know, as a rental, I didn't give a shit. I ran the hell out of those dogs, man. Fed them the cheapest dog food I could find. Took them out and did donuts. Good luck to you if you got a job you like. I think the best jobs don't even exist anymore, you know? I remember when being an astronaut was cool. Now being an astronaut sucks, man. These guys spend their whole lives training to be astronauts. They finally get up into space. What do? They fix satellites. They're not astronauts. They're TV repairmen. They should have name tags, man. I'm Carl, you're astronaut. Big ass crack hanging out of the bag. No? We're never gonna do anything as cool as Star Trek. Why try, man? And Star Trek is the way space should be. It's like the American family. The most important guy sits in the coolest chair in front of a big screen TV telling everybody else what to do. Sulu, bring me another beer, baby. I think the greatest job of all time was being a cowboy, man. Think about it. You could drink and shoot people and sleep with hookers. And still be a respected citizen, man. What a job. It's also the only time in history a man could wear spurs and leather and other men wouldn't ask him to dance. You never saw any gay cowboys, man? You never saw two guys out on the prairie going, you know, Hoss, out here next to this campfire, I never noticed that sparkle in your eyes. Why don't you come here and slap a big old sloppy one on me? Come here and tweak my nipple, mister, tweak. Ride me, you big rowdy western stallion, you. Hey, what do you mean you just want to be held? You guys are great. Thank you very much.